This is the kitchen interior. I will render using Vray and Sketchup. So let's do this. First of all, I already made the camera adjustment here. So you don't need to make any camera adjustment at all. And also you can download this model in the description. Okay, so what I'm using session tools to the website, and in order to get the scene 3, I mean, so I use the session planes from the website. So one new render is the light can come through this the bad wall. So we need to make disable, go to the sessions and then session plane, and then we have to disable have like options. Okay, and then click camera ray only. Okay, here I already disabled this one, so otherwise light can come from the website. Okay, now let's make the adjustment for the faster renderings. So as we know, I already enabled the save frame, so you don't need to make any adjustment to this. So the lighting task where we will use material override option, as we didn't do any material, some are adjusted, some are not. Okay, so we will use material override option, enable this one. So reduce must set device this to save, and anything will be default until you go to the global illuminations. I will use ingredient mask, click these options, and then ambient occlusions, enable this one. If you use GPU rendering, this option will not be available. Okay, but if you use CPU, this option will be here. So I will leave the value default. So I will reduce this a little bit. And then I don't want to change anything here for the faster rendering. So I'll change here. And I go to denoisers. I will use NVIDIA AI denoiser. Okay, that's all. Okay, now click into edit rendering. As you see, my rendering frame is almost black because we didn't do any we are using the material override options, and then go to the class settings and then go to below you will see this option where we anyway disable these options. Remember, when you are using the material override options for testing the render, you have to disable this option for like glass windows and doors. The object light, the light can penetrate through this surface, so you have to disable these options. Okay, otherwise your render will be the black, you cannot see the lights. Okay, okay, now click render again. Okay, now you can see the light here. So today I will show you I will use the dome light. I don't want to use sound lights, so please disable this ones. I will disable this sunlight. You can delete this one. So sunlight, and I will disable the sunlight. Let's see here. So when you are disabling all the lights, so it won't show on the render screen. So the render screen will be the blank. So we need to up the dome light. Click on the here. You can see the arrow here. So you can one arrow like this. You can place the dome anywhere on your light. So go to the settings. Okay. Now test the render. Okay. I want to reduce this here a little bit to faster renders. Okay. Let's see. So this is a default downlight, so I don't want to use this default light. So I will add the HDRI. Click here and then choose the HDRI. So yeah, I'll use this here. Let's see any changes. no need changes at all. So the intensity is a little bit low. So let's try to increase the intensity like 10. Let's see. So 10 if not enough, I will increase to 30. Maybe let's see this one. Okay, this light is a little bit soft, but I will leave it here. Okay, now we have to add the light, such as rectangular lights. So from here, add the light here. Okay, now I want light coming through like 24 degree or 30 degrees from here, not directly from this side. So I will rotate by rectangle light a little bit. Rotate to 25 or 30, whatever you like it. So it's okay as long as it is not flat. So move a little bit from here. I think it is okay. Now go to the scenes and then click in the edit renderings. Now the light are a little bit too strong here. So I want to just reduce this rectangle light to 10. And then for these options, we need to disable some options like we have to make invisible this one, disable these two, okay? Spread cooler and the reflections, and then let's see the result here. So the light are soft, so I don't want to increase the lightness because increasing the intensity to jump or rectangle light cause you and those area that affect us. So I will increase the, if you want the intensity, you can adjust the exposure in the Photoshop or Vray frame cover settings. So I will leave these options defaults here. Okay, so it is now it is, let's see, let's stop here. Now it is time to add here. So let's see, view. Okay, not great. Perfect. Now go to the scene tree settings. So for the rectangle light, turning into the light tray. So let's see, we can use this option to color intensity to 4200. So basically, if you want to change color, it's okay. You can change the color, but I will leave it here. So in this option, place invisible, specular, and reflection also. Okay. So let's see how it affects here. So I will use medium render in the area render for faster rendering. Now you can see the kitchen counter lights very soft. You didn't see the very big. So let's increase these options. Okay, intensity. I mean, so 80. What about this 80? It go bigger now. So this one. Something like yeah, it's okay. So what about the 200? Let's see any adjustment. 200. So if you want to change the radiant power, so it's a better option. So the light, you can see the light is how can I say, a little bit stronger than, but sometimes it is hard to choose the radiant power. So I will use to scalar option. So let's see, we can do with 500. Let's see with 800. Okay, I think 800 is go for this one, so I will leave it here. So okay, I'll add that one here. click on this one. Now go to the settings. I will use this to like a little bit just the color intensity a little bit down. So I'll use invisible, specular and reflections. Now I change to radiant power to 50. So as we know that the light is here. So let's see if there's any changes. So we need to make an increase this option to 25. Let's see the color intensity. Mhm. Yes. So we will make to like 18. It is perfect for this, so I will leave this here. For the spotlight, so we can increase to 25. So let's see the changes. So I will start the region header as spotlight is affecting every area on the left. Okay, now spotlight is affecting this area, so I will leave this default here and then disable this one also. I will use natural lightings. Okay, so I think we are adding the lighting is finished. Okay, now we will go to the material settings. Okay, you see the light here, so we are using the material override options here. So so uncheck these options and then let's see any changes. Hmm. You can see the lights, but I don't like this default one, so you have to first get this one, okay, from here and then save. So I already saved this one, okay. So use this one side, so change my color here, this one. This one, where's the upload image, and upload image using this objects, and then change it to here, convert image, and then download image here. I already do this, so I won't show it. You can do this yourself, okay. Now go to these options and then click this one and then click on this one images, okay. Now copy this texture to color it weaken here. So for the transparency at the bitmap here you can use this one here and then leave everything default here. So go to this one and then click here and then import the textures and then you will see this result here and then go to opacities and then add this one. Okay, now you got the file, so you can increase this intensity of 5. So let's see what we changes in the current render options. Okay, now you see the gas slider is bigger, so I don't need to make any adjustment to this. So as you can also increase the intensity to 20. Let's see what changes here. And the 20 is too style, so I will stick with like 3 or 5. Okay, okay, good. Now go back to the scenes ones. Okay, now click on the material settings. You can see that this material are already the V-Ray material. This material are not. So in order to change this material, click select it and then convert to V-Ray material. As you see, I already convert the material here. So all the material became the V-Ray material. So like this one. So for this material, I want to change the structure. Okay. Now you see that a lot of the texture are the missing. Some of them are missing like this. So whenever this problem is very essential. I don't want to use any detail on this object like this. So go to the extensions, V-Ray, so file path editor, click on this one. Some of them, I think this options cannot use. Yeah, this texture will be the missing. So for that kind of material, we need to replace by manually. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Simplice is already marked with the texture. So okay, now I want to replace this texture. I don't want to use this one, so I will use this one. Go to the reflection, set to white, and then this to reflection. There's a very advanced settings. Here, go to blinks or wax. Blink is more like reflections. Okay, and then click on this one, and then to more like black. This I already have this one, so I'll add this one. So for the sub reflections to 3.95, yeah, and then let's see with the flow. Okay, I will leave every default here. So what about this one? So this one I want to add slot here. Default. Go to the version 2 to 1.6. Okay, so the default. Okay, what about this? Okay, so we can disable this option. So okay, I guess everything is okay. So the material settings is finished here. So now we will add like 3D models and some things. Now I finished rendering. Let's go to exposure. Can we increase the exposure a bit? 1.5. Let's increase. So this area is vanished. So let's reduce the highlight band to 0.7. Not okay, 0.65. So right, let's see. We can set to 0.5. Perfect. Can we increase the contrast to 0.2? Maybe 0.15. Okay, I will set. Yeah. Now we can increase the curve. Let's okay, I'll set it here. So to understand it, I remove the glass material from here because I want to adjust this material settings. That's why when I select the glass material will appear. Now I can select these two objects. Okay, now go to the hue and saturation buttons and go to here and then click chronomax. In the render elements, in this render elements, I already add the chronomat options. That's why I can use these options. Okay. So if you didn't add chronomat in the render element channels, but chronomat will stay appear, but it doesn't work. Okay. So right now when I put here, actually I want to select the and behind the glass object. I mean the flowers or something. It become isolated with the like, well, how can I say that, glazing groups. Okay, so I cannot select this one, so I remove this glazes. So remove this ones. Okay, now I can select this one. Okay, and also I can select this one. Okay, so remove this one. So remove this one. So now we can adjust the saturations. Okay, now we can give the exposure lighting, the saturation of the grass depending on our scene setting. So if you want to greener, a little bit artificial, now set color like this. It is perfect. Now what if we up this one? No, this one doesn't look like this one. Okay, because we cannot select this one. When we select this one become the class group. Okay, now it is basically the same, so it is okay. Now in some situations it cannot be the same. Okay, so I will leave this one also. So like this. So okay, basically this one is perfect, so we are going to save. So if you want to increase an exposure, let's see what about 3. So it's 2 panels. Can we reduce the highlight bands a little bit? So 3 is I think 3 is perfect, but it's become like noisy situation here like this. So let's see 2, and then yes, 2 is a perfect. Now let's say highlight band to 0.4. I think this option is a great. Now you can save this one also. Okay, so save the image wherever you like. I prefer to save with Sketchup desktop.